Welcome back to the 9 Dimes Project channel. We're in part 2 of our debt intelligence series. This one is how to escape $10,000 in debt. Snowball method versus the Avalanche method. Alright, so last week we covered good debt versus bad debt. And we're going to talk about escaping this debt of $10,000 spread across 3 credit cards. Here's how you get out. Alright, so there's 2 proven methods to debt snowball. You pay the smallest balance first. And then the next method, or another method, is the debt avalanche. You pay your highest interest balance first. Both of them work. Whichever one is best based on what your personality is, how you think psychologically. So the debt snowball method, list your debts from smallest to greatest, ignoring the interest rates, and you pay the minimums on everything except the smallest. So on that smallest debt, you pay it off as quickly as possible. Throw every dollar you can at that smallest debt until it's paid off. And you roll the payment into the next smallest debt. For example, you got 3 credit cards. You got one credit card that's $500 at 18% APR. The next one is $2,000 at 22% APR, and another card at $7,500 at 20% APR. So with the debt snowball method, you pay that smallest balance off, that $500, pay that off quickly. Boom. That one's paid off. And then you attack the next lowest balance credit card, that $2,000 one, pay it off. Boom. And then card 3, that's your last credit card. It's the $7,500 credit card. You pay it off, pay as much as you can on it until it's paid off. And so this one is good because you get quick wins and you're motivated to stick with it. Alright, so the debt avalanche method. List all your debts at the highest interest rate to lowest interest rate, and you pay the minimum on everything except the highest interest. But with the one with the highest interest, you're attacking that, you're paying that off as quickly, putting every dollar you can toward that one until it's paid off. And when that one's paid off, you roll your payments into the next debt with the next highest interest. So using the same 3 credit cards, $2,000 with 22% APR, $7,500 card with 20% APR, and then the $500 one at 18% APR. So we're paying the $2,000 one first because it has the highest APR, then the $7,500 one because it has the next highest one, and then pay off the $500 one. And so which do you choose? Choose a snowball if you want quick wins. you failed at debt payoff before, your spender personality, as we mentioned in an earlier video, and you gain psychological momentum, and that's psychological momentum can be better than math. And you choose, in that case, choose the Avalanche. If you're motivated by saving money, you can delay gratification, and you have an investor personality. In this case, math over feelings. Facts don't care about feelings. All right. So the snowball works for most people because the motivation matters more than the math. For me, depending on the numbers, I could do snowball or the avalanche, just depending on the numbers. As far as the interest rate being attached to a high balance or a low balance. Like if it's a low interest rate, but it's a high balance, then I'll probably use the snowball method. But if I have a card that's high interest rate, even with a low balance, I'll pay the highest interest rate first. So yeah, you really can do both. But depending on the numbers, you would pick one and just do that one. So how to find extra money for debt payoff. You can have a side business that could make some extra $100. Can cut one category of your spending out from your wants, like no eating out. That'll save you money right there. You can sell some stuff. You can use a raise or bonus and put most of that to your debt. Every $100 extra equals weeks, months off your timeline for paying your debt. For me personally, the easiest thing is to cut spending. Maybe the next easiest is selling some stuff. I like side businesses. It could be tough to start for some people. So that's why I like making cuts. That's easy. Just cut it out and find an alternative that costs less or costs nothing. All right, so here's an example. You have $10,000 total debt across 3 cards, minimum payments only, and it's 15 plus years, $18,000 paid. Paying $500 a month extra will cut it to 2 years and $11,800 paid. The difference is 13 years and $6,200 saved. So now you know how to escape your debt using the 2 methods. In part 3, I'm going to show you the predatory traps that will destroy you. Payday loans. Buy now, pay later. Rent to own. You don't want to miss it. It's on Monday. Don't forget we have our 3 tools starter pack. Links in the description. We have our wealth calculator. It's one of my favorites. Free. All right. Peace.